Hey, I was just going to show that Christmas tree that I've been shooting and my bird setup. I saw went to a meeting once, or a oh shoot, when somebody comes in there and talks, and he was talking about doing the bird stuff, but well, he had money, a lot of money, I guess, because he even bought him a snow making machine to put out snow for his yard, and I can't do that. But I thought, well, you never see nobody who's low income, poor, you know, almost poor, whatever. You never see nothing like that. Well, they set up. So I thought, well, I want to show my setup because I'm low income and this is what I can afford. And you just seen a bird come in there and there's one there. They don't mind me a bit. You see the downy? There it went. There's a little titmouse on that or there's a chickadee. But yeah, they're pretty used to me. And my little brown-headed nuthatches, they'll sit here while I'm putting the feed in. Of course, I don't have a camera when I do that, and they know it. But yeah, I'm not, 10 foot from them. And there goes the chick. There's Downy. So he's right there. I could almost touch him. He wants some of that soot. So he'll go inside that hole there and he'll get that soot. But your big birds like a red-bellied woodpecker or the squirrels can't get to it. I was having a problem with squirrels. They kept wanting to get in there and they'd eat my suet up all the time. But them woodpeckers or downies, they can get in it, but he must be a little nervous. But there's the one over there for the, I'll walk over here. There's the one I have for the red-bellied woodpeckers. It's all by itself. Trying to keep squirrels off of it. That's hard to do. But you can see my bluebird box is right there. And I put a perch up there so that, when they perch there before they go in the nest, I'll have something decent to take a picture of. Looks like it's about to fall off. I know. No, it's there. Oh, shoot. I just stepped on my lavender. Ugh. I planted some lavender there, hoping it comes up. It'll be some nice, color there. And I got a box elder here that a friend of mine, Dan Williams, told me about. And I really love that bush, but I don't get a lot of birds in it yet. Maybe it has to get bigger. Or maybe I need to start feeding them over here. And that way if I feed them off this post, then maybe they'll start landing in there. This is a post. I drove a fence post in the ground. And then I got it tie strapped at the bottom and zip tied at the middle there. And you try to get a bird to land up there or down here. That makes an interesting perch. I planted me a beautyberry bush here, which it's done really well this year. Hopefully it'll come back. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, this ain't got no leaves. I leave my leaves on the ground. That's because the birds will dig up little bugs and stuff that's underneath there. Microorganisms or whatever. But, this place here is piled with birds. And I get all kind of birds in it. But there's a little piece of driftwood for a perch. They'll land it and then they'll land up. They'll come from there and then they'll go to the bird feeder. And there's a great merle right there that I planted 2 years ago. And I'll thin it out this summer or whatever, spring, whenever you're supposed to. I'll cut them limbs and make it a little thinner. But I'm hoping it'll grow up above all this. And then I'll still be able to shoot under it to get to the box elder and stuff. And my bird bath needs cleaned. But there's a heater in there to keep the water from freezing. There's a little butterfly bush right there. And there's a titmouse on my bird feeder. Right here, I'll just pick up stuff like this right here that has green moss on it. And, you know, I laid in here. There's an old stump I got. There's an old piece of wood right here. And then this piece here I got out of the lake, and that piece out of the woods. And you just lay it around, and bugs will get up and under it and get in that rotten wood, and birds will pick at it. It's like right down here. You can see where they've been picking at it. Right in there. That was all covered with green when I brought it in here, but they start picking at it right in there. And it could be because my mealworms right here. So if they drop it, it goes down in there. But they really love to dig at it anyway. And I got a pink coneflower right here. And then this is a log I dug up somewhere. And what I do is I dig it down there about 3 foot, 2 foot deep, poke it in the hole, and then zip tie perches on it or whatever. Try to get the birds to land on it. They'll land here before they go here, or they'll land here before they go here. And I got that arrow stuck there because I found it in the yard. One of the kids from next door must have shot it over here. But hoping to catch a bird on it one day. And then I got an old stump here in a bucket. That's got some kind of flower in it. I don't remember what it is. And this old bush is a hibiscus. It's real pretty when it grows. But just right here, and I have to clean this regular because it gets nasty. Especially that big oak tree right there, shedding its leaves. But your sparrows, your woodpeckers, your wrens, several different kind of birds, they like to bathe in this. They don't like to bathe in that one. That's more your bluebirds, your doves, your titmouse, you know, stuff like that. They'll bathe over there. But the sparrows and stuff, they'll bathe here in the downies. They like to climb down in there and just get to the water. And all these are just zip tied or laid in here. You know. And, you know, there's going to be somebody say, hey, that's nasty, you need to clean it. But, you know, I do clean it. It gets dirty real quick because I got all that, the logs sitting in there. But, you know, them birds drink out of gutters that's backed up. They drink out of mud holes. They drink out of lakes. They drink out of ponds. They drink out of just about anything laying around. And I guarantee you that's a lot dirtier and nastier than this bird bath. And we also see the tree there. I just decorated that little bit. And that way when they land on this perch, then that is in the background. And it's far enough back to where it's blurry when I shoot. It's not in focus because I'm focused on the bird bath here. But yeah, that's my little bird section. And then I got old dogwood up there. It's about dead. I hope it don't die, but it's about dead. And I got rocks here and stuff where I'm working on another fountain. I got my fountain put up, and I'm trying to fix another one. And then I got that old log there. I lay it underneath the bath so it'd get water splashed up on it. And then, of course, got all them blackberry bushes up through there that's real thick. And another bluebird box. And I just planted a rosebud 2 years ago. And it's doing real good. And there's a titmouse trying to come in. right up there. There's a titmouse over there. See, yeah, there's another one that just flew. But yeah, they're all over the place. I have the titmouse, the downies, the haries, the red-bellied, the mourning doves, the titmouse, the chickadee, the yellow-rumped warblers, the thrushes, the thrasher, Carolina wren right over there. I have a winter wren every now and then. Shoot, I can't even think of all of them. Blue jays and the bluebirds. So I have several birds visit. And it stays busy. It really does. So it don't take a lot of money and it don't take a lot of space. This is hardly, just barely bigger than a trampoline, where I had trampoline for the kids. And we put that there. Took it up when they got too big for it and quit using it. There's 2 downies over there in that dogwood, and a chickadee and a titmouse right now waiting on me to move. And if I'd be still, they'd probably come on over. But yeah, they're waiting on me to get out of the way, so I'll let them eat. But way up there's my owl box that a friend of mine made me. And last year there was nuthatches in it. I don't know what'll get in it this year. Hopefully it'll be an owl. That would be awesome. I'd love to have a bat house, a butterfly house, and I'd like to have like a woodpecker house of some type. There's a downy right there. He's landed on my, up there he went. But anyway, that's my poor man's bird sanctuary right there.